To make his move to the outside, and we have trouble on the back straightaway.
Problems for the 14 and the 5. Now they all bottle up behind them. The 16's into the wall. Hornaday, your championship leader, is into the wall. A lot of damage on the back stretch. Oh, and Max Pappas gets into the 5 of Mike Skinner as they're slowing down the back stretch. Look, this is real time.
That's just, I mean, it's really difficult to assess exactly who to blame that on. I mean, Skinner was trying to pull over a little bit. Johnny was in there a little bit. They got together and it caused a big crash.
Well, it was just rolling. I didn't have my fish see the 5. 5 got into the right rear corner there, turned me to the right. So that's the way it goes. But there was some good hard racing out there. I know the fans was entertained today on speed, and I'm just glad to be part of it.
Remember, they're right tucked down.
Watch the 30 go to the right.
Yeah.
Right
he gets
there.
Sideways now, and Skinner follows him. Johnny's going to try to take that hole up in the middle. Skinner's just trying to get back in line behind the 30, and that's where the initial contact came.
And around they go. Numerous trucks involved in this one. You can see 8 of them right there. And Max Pappas in the 5. You see him. I'm not so sure what happens here. Max Pappas looks.
Mike Ford, the crew chief, hasn't said anything. Now we've got a problem, Marty.
Jeff Burton has got tagged from behind, turned into the wall. So far, it looks like he is the only victim. A hard hit for Jeff Burton.
Yeah.
Now there's flame shooting out of the right side as the oil line.
Yeah, it looked like just a little bit too much help from Junior. Was lucky that wasn't a big wreck right there.
Dale's damage on the right side of his car. Joey Logano, Greg Biffle, both of them miss.
Oh,
and there's trouble.
Oh,
big hit.
Oh, is that Harrison Burton?
52, Cody Vanderwall, Harrison Burton involved, Joe Graff Jr.
Man, that was a big impact, guys.
Cannot confirm that car in the middle, I think, is the 92 of Josh Williams. Yes, it is.
Getting into turn 3 there. Yeah, we talked about everybody lifting kind of in the back of the pack, and they just, it all stacked up too quick. Well, what happens is when everybody's running single file like that, the line starts to accordion. Yeah. And it accordions at the worst at the end of the straightaways. So drivers check up at the end of the straightaway. If you can time it or plan for it, you lift earlier on the straightaway. But sometimes it catches you by surprise, and you see it there where everybody's stacked up. And again, you're looking in your mirror because you're wanting to make.
And this will make it, if we can cycle through these green flag stops, it'll make it where it's a one-stop race.
Casey Mears.
And you know what? I'm not so sure this is the product. I think he was trying to get the pit road because he was one of the cars that needed the pit.
Got punted by Jimmy coming in.
And it sounds like he may have gotten turned by his teammate. Right in the front of the pack.
But you know, Larry, yeah, I mean, he's up a little high. Man, that's a hard lick. Hit. But he was up a little bit too high there trying to get, you know, he should have been a little lower maybe. I don't know.
Let's watch from Jim.
I think that's going to be safe.
I saw him running that high line in practice on a qualifying run, and I thought, well, then there's where he had.
Oh, no.
Oh, for Pete's sake, brother.
That is a hard lick.
Yeah.
He was way too high there on lap 2, Darrell.
I just don't.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I do not. Boys.
I can't drive my car, so I really struggle with hanging on to them.
It's working off turn 2, Darrell. The car's just sliding, losing grip.
And he's trying to stay after it. You know, he wants to try to get a better lap. He knows that one wasn't good enough to get in. And you've got to say, thank God the safer barrier was right there. But he's going to take another pretty good lick right here at the end. I'll tell you, boys, it's breaking my heart to watch this.
Here, turn 4. Caution is out. Aflame is Jamie McMurray after a hard hit with the right front.
You can see Jamie unhook, and he's getting ready to. He's trying to get down here to where his pit crew is.
He was 4th, Darrell, having a great drive, and now that car is up in flames and smoke Final
turn 3. Oh my gosh, it never turned.
Which is normally the sign that a right front tire is going down.
Definitely a right front tire.
Down. You all right?
I mean, he never even got out of the gas.
Nose under him. Mark gave him some room, and there they go.
There's Jimmy Johnson, the 48 car. Here we go.
Tony Raines with him. Denny Hamlin.
That was inevitable. It had to happen. You can't be this late in the race and be bunched up like that and not have trouble. Holy cow, did you see that shot? Snapped his head around. Thank goodness for those big headrests.
The car just lost it.
Gosh. Right.
I mean, right in the middle of the straightaway.
I mean, it's almost like a tire went down or something, because a car, to make a move like that, either something broke, a tire went down, because the car doesn't move like that on the straightaway. 11 car going by there, Denny Hamlin. He got damage, as we saw. Oh, there he starts way back up in there. He gets loose coming off. That's got to be a flat tire. Man, he hit that outside wall a ton.
Just nowhere for all these guys to go. There you see, they just started stacking up on the inside.
And where Johnson hit the wall was after where the safer barrier in turn 2 ends. So he hit the concrete and bounced right out into traffic. Let's ride with Jimmy.
Straight right. Go low, go low. You're right in the middle of it.
Oh,
nowhere for these guys to go.
That makes...
Excuse me, that's David. Here's David Rudeman.
Go.
Wish I could.
First replay was from Tony Raines' car.
Problems. Huge hit for Kennedy. The 11 up on the safer barrier. Down off the wall it comes to a grinding halt in the middle of the racetrack.
He's racing on the inside of David Gillen. They make a little bit of contact. You see John West Townley was on the outside. He's going to run right into the side of him and kind of lift that truck up a little bit. Got into the catch fence. For the second week in a row, we've had a vehicle in the catch fence. But again, the catch fence did its job. It kept that truck down on the racetrack, and you see it riding along the top of the safer barrier.
When they got to turn 1, Phil, I think they were 3 wide, and Ben probably thought that's a difficult angle for the spotters to see as well. And I think that Ben probably thought, wow, look how close that truck comes to going over. Probably thought they were just 2 wide, and he had room to move up a little bit for the corner.
That's what it looked like.
There it goes.
Ben Rhodes collects a bunch of them.
Oh, man.
The big one at Talladega.
It's Hemrick also involved in the bottom in the 19 truck.
41 of Rhodes, the second truck up there on the outside. That's where it all started.
Looked like he might have got a shove from the 17 of Timothy Peters.
Well, I talked about how he's able to push so well. That means he's always up against the truck in front of him, and there isn't any room for Timothy to push him and push him ahead because he's already bottomed out against the truck in front of him, caused him to go sideways. Look at all that sheet metal flying through the air and those trucks grinding to a stop.
I'd mentioned Matt Titt was involved. He is not. Matt right now is in the second position. He got through that unscathed.
The 5 of
Corbin
Forrester, the 0-5 of John West Townley. There is the the 0-7 of Cody Ware. You mentioned the 0-0 of Cole Custer, the 86 of Brandon Brown.
I don't know. It gets worse. Not only does handling go away, but how does your car? You see the 18. Huge
up into the wall. Kyle Busch in the 18 destroying that car.
Clearly had a mechanical issue or a tire go down, and clearly that just something happened. Something happened.
Yeah, right here blew out that
situation. You see him, he's drafting, everything's normal to watch. See, there was a little puff off the right rear. He had to correct the car, and then he got a little bit too much right rear wheel turned to the right and got it up into the wall. But you know, when a tire blows like that, it makes such an explosion. It's so loud. It first startles you. It scares you.
Hello guys, this is Stuart Hall's Fan 14 as Tony Stewart. I just posted this video of random NASCAR crashes. I don't own the video. I don't own these videos. I just screen recorded. But I'm not trying to steal other content creators for views. I'm just posting a random video. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Oh, crap. Dang it. Subscribe, and I'll probably post a video later tonight.